You've got mail.
Already you got mail. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're brand new here. I feel like I'm like leaning this way. If you're brand new here, yeah, that was better, I think. Oh, still a little bit leaning. Alright. There we go. About when I have to have a wheelchair. I'll wait for a few people to jump on in here.
You've got mail.
You got mail. Alright, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the video if you like my content. But you don't have to.
You've got mail.
You got mail again. So, picking up on somebody doing a lot of cyber spying on someone. Hearing somebody needs to like clean up their junk files, something like that. Somebody's got like some sort of like picking up on like some sort of like spy gear on your phone or something. Keep watching you. That's alright. I always watch, let them. Alright, I'm gonna use these cards that a few of the homies wrote on. Few of the homies. A good group of my friends they wrote on these cards, so they hand me a stack every now and then again. So I'm gonna have to. I need another. Well, if you're watching this, I need another stack. Please, thank you. She does such a great job with the artwork. So I dig it. All right, let's get into this though. So I don't have I can't control what comes out. All right, let's get into it though. All right, let's clear the space, let's clear the energy. All right, I'm gonna have to ask everyone to take a deep breath in through your nose for 6 seconds. You're gonna hold it for 2 seconds. And then out through your mouth for 8 seconds, okay? Hold on. Ready, go. Alright. Feels much better. Alright, now I can work under these conditions, you know. I just always remind yourself, if you get a little angry, you get a little upset, to always take a deep breath in and out. Count to 10, whatever you have to do before you make a decision, always, and foremost. For anybody out there, just, you know, remind yourself if it would be worth it to get that angry. One time, a friend of mine kind of laid it down to me like a G. He said, why are you going to get so mad for it? I said, just cause. I was like, I'm so mad. And he's like, well, that must mean that you love that person more than you love your family, or you must love that person more than you love me. And I was like, no, I don't mean that. He goes, yeah, you do, because you would be willing to go to prison to and sacrifice, being out here with me and da, 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 da. And I was like, he's like, that would mean that you love him more than you love your family and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, you are so right. Because if I showed him that I loved him, like, I would just kick his ass, but that would mean I love him more, So it's not worth it in the end. It's for anybody and everybody out there that can relate. So it's never really worth it, and you always have to remind yourself, take a deep breath, count to 10, all right? Before you get angry or upset. So there's always an understanding or meaning. All right, clear, concise. Someone's still a virgin. Virgo, something with a V. Somebody's name starts with a V or something does. A Virgo, virgin. Alright. Wish I was still with you. Clear, concise message, please and thank you. Someone doesn't have plenty of groceries or something about that. Or someone's eating good. Something about blood. Blood and food is what I got. Ooh. Gross. Wish I was still with you. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Clear, concise message, please and thank you. Somebody doesn't think you're important. Somebody's just looking for evidence. Clear, concise message, please and thank you. Shout out to my friends who did write on these cards. I need another stack. These are kind of getting a little lame and old. I saw something about someone named Mary. Or someone's middle name could be Mary. Or Bloody Mary? Oh, I don't know. I do not know. Alright. Alright, let's take it. Someone's, someone didn't break out of solitary confinement. Okay, that's not the case. And, someone is thinking of spinning the block. That's in your overall energy. So someone is thinking about spinning the block on you. That resonates. Alright. What do we got? Someone doesn't wear too much cologne. So this person's could not smell very good or something. Or they never put on like any sort of perfume. Someone's got a family business. The family business.
You've got mail.
Keep it 100. Keep it $1. Someone's got family business here. They don't wear too much cologne. They're not very flashy, classy, authentic. Someone is missing you. Okay, someone's always missing you. Okay, always know that if you're thinking about them, chances are they're probably thinking about you as well, even if you're not together. Something is your purpose, so you are driven for this. This is your calling. This is your purpose, or your purpose is missing you. So you're missing something here. You're missing something here about this family business, or someone's missing from the picture of this. So you have a purpose. This is your calling, your purpose. Somebody's marrying their money bag. This is something about $10,000 a month, or somebody's not going to marry this money, or something about 10 grand a month. Somebody's not. This is like a ghost whispering. you're not going to marry somebody's going to marry their bag or something like that. Or they're not going to marry their money. Or they're not marrying you for money. I don't know. Something about the anger shark swimming in my head. That's in the reverse. Okay. So that goes with too much cologne in the reverse. So these go hand in hand. Somebody doesn't wear too much cologne, and the anger sharks are not swimming in their head. Okay, so somebody's not mad. Hi, welcome to the live. What'd you say? Something about a mechanic with a family business, or somebody's a mechanic. How many before me? Oh, I'm just doing a general right now. Today. Oh yeah, I forgot to do number 5 in a general yesterday. I'll do 3. I'll do the first people that hit the like button. I'll do you a quick read. Let me finish up this. This is like a general energy reading right here, and then so remember what number you are on the like. Okay, all right. So there's something about a mechanic here, and this family business. Okay. All right. I'm getting that somebody can't pick up on your scent anymore. Somebody's not mad anymore. But they can't. Somebody's kind of lost your scent. Hold on one second. Let's get this in closer. Do what now? Okay. Look, I'll do 3. I'll do the first 3 people that hit the like. All right. Like 2. So, oh, you're claiming your phone. Gotcha. So there's something about mechanic, family business. Someone's got a family business. Somebody could be building a new shop. Someone got blocked. That's in the reverse. This wasn't planned for. That's in the reverse. This was absolutely planned for. Someone didn't get blocked. Someone's missing you. Something about a musician and your purpose. Your purpose is not to be a musician. Could be one of your family members, but it's not yours. You know. Yeah, trust me. It's probably not where the money is at. It probably doesn't suit you any or benefit you 0. But but it could benefit another musician, or someone can't play the drums. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody doesn't have another lover, okay? They're still not complaining is in the reverse. So someone is complaining that someone has another lover, but they don't have another lover, okay? So somebody could be lying, because I'm getting this is coming out with the ghost kind of, that's kind of like saying, I'm not marrying for the money or something like that. It's like somebody like authentically loves another person. And it's like somebody's trying to I can feel someone trying to lock somebody down, and that person don't love you like they love the other person or something like that. Or like they're actually in love with someone already. And it's like you could be apart from them or something. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know who that number is that keeps calling me, man. I call from random ass numbers all the time. So someone is like by their lonesome. They're not angry. They don't wear too much cologne. So someone's kind of lost your scent or something. Someone is family business mechanic cleaning the house. So someone's cleaning the house, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Someone about to get arrested. This mechanic for this family business Clearing house. Someone about to get arrested. Cleaning house. Could be the justice system or something like that. It could be significant or something like that. I don't know. Someone about to get arrested. This mechanic is, or this, whatever. This could be a spiritual jail or something like that. I don't know. Missing you. Someone got blocked in the reverse. Looking you up on Tinder. Things will get better. Okay? So things will get better. You're not blocked. Someone is missing you. They're looking you up on Tinder. But they can't find you. Unless it's a doppelganger. We got dream big, big dream, heavy dreamer. With your purpose. Your purpose is not to be a musician. Someone is not dumbfounded. Okay? Probably not for you. Someone who's not brunette. Okay, they could not be brunette right now. They didn't take the kid or something like that. Someone's not dumbfounded about it, though. It's like up in the air. There's something about this inheritance or some sort of like money or someone not marrying for money that they're not complaining about. There's a Leo involved that's by their lonesome. All right? This person's no longer angry at you, but they kind of lost your scent a little. There is something about this family business, this mechanic. There's a whole lot of money in that account or something like that. It's a blank checkbook. This is Biden's blank checkbook again with looking you up on Tinder. Keeping you hidden. That's in the reverse with this big dream, heavy dreamer with your purpose. You're not being hidden anymore. So you're coming out to your shining. Don't give a F no more. You're over it with someone who's not dumbfounded, who's not complaining, and doesn't want to marry for money. They're over it. Do it, sucker. Shout out to my friends who wrote on these. These are so
You've
funny.
got mail.
What you waiting for? That's in the reverse. This is kind of like this could be a ghost. This could be someone who's passed on. My condolences if they are or something. What are you waiting for? Do it, sucker. Someone's not scared. They're very upfront. Putting efforts and energy into self. Someone's not doing that. They're putting it, their efforts and energy into buddy. And I mean buddy. Somebody doesn't have bad memories about them, but they like to break up to make up. So this person could wear a lot of makeup, or they like to make up a lot. With this looking you up on Tinder, you're not blocked, so you could easily get on Tinder if you wanted to. Yeah, I was just waiting on this company to, what company was that? To email me back, but we're fixing to work on getting me underneath one account straight through and through, and then they're gonna help me do the marketing and everything. So I'm just learning too. So we got something about shut your flapjack. Something about someone's baby daddy that's not a musician. Okay, but you could dream big. Yeah. Someone's not keeping you hidden. And then don't give a F no more, over it. Someone is not dumbfounded about their money. All right. This person is not trying to marry you for the money. This ghost up here that's by their lonesome is trying to find you, so they can't pick up on your scent. They're trying to find you. They're lost. This is like a lost ghost. With this mechanic family business, this is again somebody like putting forth efforts like to build a new shop for somebody.
You've got mail.
Or something like that. And it's like this person doesn't acknowledge it's someone. So guidance, look for a sign. That's in the reverse. You don't have to look for a sign. It's right there in front of you. sex like magic with this baby daddy, or this your purpose, but not to be a musician, who's a big dreamer. Has sex like magic. Somebody did not play too many games with anybody. They didn't play at all any games with anyone. This Austin Powers gold member thing or whatever is in the reverse. So this is like 007 is not, it's not dumbfounded. This 007, it is what it is. Somebody's not marrying you for the money. It's like they genuinely like really love you. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up on the genre. Alright. Alright. Alright guys, don't forget like, share, and subscribe if y'all have not already. First 3 gets a read from me today. Okay, so that was like a general. That was interesting. Different. Keeping you hidden. Oh, someone's got a court date. Not a date, but a court date. Okay, alright. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. Sleeping with their boss. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright. Let's go with caller number 1. Caller number 1, you're on the line. I'm gonna do a little bit different today for you. Do that. Do some Alice in Wonderland, Alice in Chains. Down the rabbit hole. And she had to go. See, Alice.
You've got mail.
Oh, piece of candy. You got some mail. You got mail. What? I got someone saying something to me, but I cannot see. Readings cost anything. And hey, Algae, and Saint of Decay. Readings cost anything. Well, there, right here. This is how you can get a hold of me for a private one-on-one with me. Right now, the readings are $35 for an hour, but I'm thinking about bumping it up to $50. Because that's what everybody is generally charging. But, yeah. So I just like to help other people. But yes, they do. If you like my readings, I like to give people like a general quick reading. And so you can see my work, get the gist of my I like people to use me as a channel. So you can channel any sort of message you need to get from me in the current time. Actually, I do teach people how to do a lot deeper kind of, if you want to hear me out for a second, I do teach people how to channel in on certain messages and stuff like that. You could do it yourself, but this is my Cash App. Typically, if you send me a Cash App, I don't like doing the PayPal on here, but I do take PayPal. That's my PayPal right there, and that's my Venmo. All you have to do is put your return phone number or email in the memo part, like where it says what you're sending the money for. Put your information, your return information right there, and I typically get back to you within an hour. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You can screenshot that if you need to, but I take any sort of donations. People have sent me, like 35 every time, 35, 25. I've had people send me 5. It just depends. It depends. But it's right there if you want to screenshot that. Now, what I was trying to teach you about before I start, if there's any question in your mind that you have right now while you're interacting in the chat, okay, Algae, I know you're my #1 fan, so you could probably help out with this one. If y'all can continually make efforts to keep communicating in the chats right now, okay? First, whatever you have a question about, whoever you have a question about, I want you to quickly, real fast, I'm going to give everybody 60 seconds. I want you to message the person on your phone that you're thinking about. Just say, hey, good morning, or something like that, okay? Someone that's far apart from you, okay? And then we're going to chime in on the energy, okay? And you're going to come back to my live, and we're going to interact in the chat, and you're going to see what's going on in the next room without you actually being there, okay? I can cash up you right now. I can't read it, unfortunately. The question has more to do with a deity. Oh, a deity. Let me get you. Where is my father son? What do I do with that? Where's my ghetto sign? Hold on 1 second. Anyways, my Cash App is down below. It's also in the description box. Let's pull this out. Cheat sheet. Okay, so everybody, you can actually see my Cash App is down below. It's a $ HALEET 06. Okay, so did people kind of, did you kind of chime in and text your, whoever you're thinking about? Okay, let me know. A deity to return to it. I wouldn't be scared of it. That's gonna feed it power, first of all. A deity, you're gonna feed it power if you're scared of it. So if you're scared of it, I don't suggest going back to it. You know, I wouldn't be scared of it at all. I'm not scared of shit, so. There's that. I will explain something though. If you're thinking about going back to a deity, how do I explain this? It's not going to be the same. Anything about it, it's not going to be the same if it's a deity. Everything, at one point in time, people are on top, okay? And I explain this like this. People are on top and some people are on the bottom, okay? And you have the north and the south poles like this, okay? So, and everything spins around it. Like that, okay? Now, these hexagons right here, okay, these are people who have made it. And remember, this is heaven and this is hell. Which one? Top or bottom? You never know, okay? So it can flip at any point in time, but that's because most people up here in this top portion, not this bottom portion, this top, not the bottom. This is like climbing the ladder, okay? So we have our polar opposites. So these people are trying to climb to the top, right? Whichever way heaven is for them, depending on what dimension you're in. So these people are trying to get through to the top so that they don't have to work off the magnetic poles. Does that make sense? This is like, once you reach a certain amount of money, there's this thing, it's like, I call it like a zombie, basically is what you become.
You've
like,
got mail.
You got mail.
You've got mail.
Twice, double time mail. Let me see. I need to probably pull this closer. So, okay. So no fear. I just stopped.
You've got mail.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. So, you know what? Actually, let me do the first 3 on here, and then we'll do. Do you want to do it privately, or do you want me to do it right here on the live? remember, guys, if y'all haven't already, text the whoever it is that you're thinking about or wondering about or whatever it is that's on your mind. And whatever questions you have, this could be for anybody. Send them a text really quick, and then we're going to interact in the chat, and I'm going to go through, and we're going to do 3 readings for the people that hit the thumbs up. And then you can kind of interact, and you can channel in on and interact in the comments, and you can actually feel and see what's going on in a whole other room. Oh, I didn't know you had others. I have an hour and a half, and it can be on here or personal. It don't matter. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's do it right now. All right. So this is a question about a deity. Let me actually. Sorry, I dropped you. Shit. Oh, that's scary. That's really scary, actually. You're not like one of those, okay, shit. Damn. That was strong. Hold on one second. Okay. Something about a hotel key, a room key. There's something about Domino's Pizza, or key card. Is this significant to you? Is this your lucky card? Sorry. So I can see better. So, I used to. I need this closer. I used to do deity work a while back, but some bad things have happened, and I'm not sure if I should go back or not. It's felt this urge. Oh, I sent that through. So, the road from me. But I never done harm to anyone when working with Belia, huh? One second. Something that's delicate. A delegation. Delicate. So something that's very delicate to you. This means It's a very sensitive subject for you, right? Something that's dead. This could be a habeas corpus, maybe? Or no, wait. Delicate. Something that's delicious. Okay, never mind, not dead. It's delicious. It's a computer. It's an entity. An entity of the computer. It's a Dell computer. Now, you said Belia. Something that's a sensitive computer. So, trying to have feelings inside of a computer. Or this could be AI. So maybe it's not a deity, it's a computer or a program. So this is an attractive and popular girl or woman. Literature that is an end in itself and not practical or purely informative. A hotel or club employee who takes guests to rooms, carries their luggage, and runs errands. Warlike, pugnacious, belligerent, quarrelsome, combative, contentious. The status of a nation engaged in war, belligerence, truculence, waging war, truculence, belligerence, pugnance, combativeness, contentious, bellow, to make the deep hollow sound characteristic of a bull, to shout in the deep voice. Charles Manson shit, right? So, Bella, the deity, as in the fallen angel. Huh. I don't see it. To provide with a bell, a hollow metallic device that makes a ringing sound when struck. The sounding or stroke of a bell as on shipboard to tell the time. Also, time so indicated a something with the flared form of a typical bell. To provide with a bell. So to provide with a bell, so this would be like a what do you call it? A grimoire or something like this. So, literature that is an end in itself and not practical or purely informative.
You've got mail.
So, this is somebody who works in a hotel or they're a club employee. A hotel or club employee. This is somebody who gets beat, maybe. They got beat down or something like that. Belly. Misrepresent, to show something to be false, to run counter to beliefs, confidence, trust, something as a tenet or a creed, believed, SYN, synonym, conviction, opinion, persuasion, sentiment. So prove me wrong, basically, right? So that's what it's saying. It's saying prove me wrong. If I'm not, so someone's not wrong, or they're right, or I don't know. Somebody, they're like a natural, I don't know, deity. They work in a hotel, so this is someone who goes to the underground. They're comfortable with going to the underground. So to make a deep, hollow sound, characteristic of a bull, to shout in a deep voice, bellow. Something like Charles Manson, I presume, or something. Deep, hearty laugh. So something that's very purely informative. This is somebody who is like the bellhop at a hotel for a tenant, or something like that. So we're picking up on. These room key cards came out. Somebody works at the hotel. There's 2 keys here. Significant. So maybe these are people that go to the hotel or something like that, that are lost, maybe? Who knows why people go to the hotels, right? Aren't we all lost? At some point in time in our life, we all have to check in, right? And we all have to check out. So somebody that's very informative that works at a hotel when people check in or out. A fallen angel. So this would be like you know how the devil comes in any shape and forms, right? He's there to trick you, right? And he's there, you know, he handles God's dirty work, so he's there, you know. But there's something about going back to get that one sheep, or going back to save a few, right? Isn't that what we're here to do? Wouldn't the one place you would want to go seek out people who are the lowest of their low would be at a hotel, right? Be like a actual angel of the light that's, or a dark angel that is taking, what you call it, attendance, or taking, checking in, who's checking out, letting God know who's been naughty or nice, right? Had an altar and would provide offerings to Bel. He's a demon. I'm confused about the hotel stuff. Are you familiar with 72 demon Gracia? 72 demon Yusha? No? I have to look that up. Go ahead to proceed. Goes, gone, leaving town, to pass. So this is like someone who's trying to get permission to pass through in the ship or something like that, or being contained or inserted. This coat will in the trunk to have a usual or proper place or position. Oh, so somebody using your skin. To be discarded, to give wholehearted support, go favor, surpass, out to, go over, examine, repeat, study, review, to be on the way to success, to date one person exclusively, go to bat for champion, go to town, to work or act efficiently, to be very successful. The act of manner of going, the height of fashion, boots are all a turn or try, a spell of activity, no go, useful, hopeless, constantly active, functioning properly, but not understanding the concept. Am I right? Is that what that is? Not under somebody that's active, they do the sport, but they don't know how to play the game. Or somebody didn't tell them that they were playing or something, so they're, oh, gosh dang it. So they're, to some, what would be called demonic, but somebody never laid them down the rules, right? So you had an altar, you would provide offerings to it, right? Confused about the hotel stuff, I was asking for tarot reading in regards to my relationship with Belial. Oh, tarot reading. Let's see what we can chime into. Let's see what's going on. Saint of Decay. Relationship with Belial. Alright, what's going on for Saint of Decay? Allow to use me as a channel to chime in with me. What's going on for Saint of Decay? Belial. It is immense, great, and he that is of the world. Amen. What's going on for Saint of Decay and Belial? Saint of Decay and Belial. Someone's missing you, or someone's missing. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So there's something about a lot of fallen birds here. A lot of them. This is like, I'm picturing like that movie, The Notebook, and this is kind of like the twin flame, The Notebook, but there's something significant about the pond or something. When all the birds, and they were on the boat and they were going through the pond, and she was talking to the love of her life that she was still angry with, you know, because like she was stuck in like that feeling of
You've
like,
got mail.
this is so beautiful, like how come, and like she got so angry, like why did you leave me?
You've got mail.
He's like, I wrote you every day for a year. That's pretty beautiful. But there's something about all these birds right here that are supposed to migrate, right? And he's like, she goes, how come all these birds are in the pond right here? And it was like a beautiful, magical moment, you know, with all the white ducks like in the pond, and they were just on a little rowboat, like out in the bayou or something like that, on a lake, and then like they were just following the boat and stuff because the boat was going through there. And he's like, I don't know, they're all supposed to migrate south for the winter or whatever. And she got so angry and upset with him, she runs up on the dock. She's like, how come you left me? So this is like a twin flame type of thing. But this is like someone like switching out their dad or something, like it's what I'm picking up on. Or that's not your twin flame. This would be like a karmic twin flame is what I'm picking up on. One animal I know that represents Belial is a crow. There's different birds in here. There's There's all kinds of birds right here, and it's saying lead the way. That's what I'm picking up on. And I believe crow is just like it's an act of it's an Indian dance seance, right? This would be like let's look it up. Crow. Crow. What is crow? You know, one time my dad said he was working for this guy at this apartment up the street, and he said it was low-income apartments, right? And he said he went into one of these apartments. He was a maintenance guy, and he got attacked by the dog at the front door, and he goes, and I can't believe that dog bit me. He goes, and I used to work for that asshole. I used to work for that asshole. And he fired me. It's like the main, you know, he's got all the keys and stuff, like all the keys. Exclusive. Not sure, just know about demonic things. Right, you know about demonic things? There are certain people in this world that have to be actually relocated onto a complete island by themselves. Like once, it's like someone stealing someone's inheritance, right? Or something like that. You're stealing your crown. It says in the Bible not to let someone take your inheritance. Once you surpass a certain amount of money and you pass a certain bar, right? There's like that's what that is. It's like something that takes over you. You become a zombie. You become something evil overtakes you because why? It's like this. Everybody works for a living right here because we all consume we're all in this together as one. Okay, so some people are on top, some people are on the bottom. Well, the reason why some people are on the bottom is because they never knew how to get their purpose was different because it's like everybody has a purpose, but nobody goes back to right their wrongs. Nobody has done that yet. Now things are spinning around where we make one mistake. It's like somebody has cleared every single debt, and it's like once we make one little thought it was a little lie or a little small thing, it comes right back around on us if you're not being honest and faithful. Like now, like as of like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's like I cannot explain it, but it's like when you know you're doing wrong, like say, and I'm using this as an example, say you go into a restaurant or a McDonald's and you ask for water, right? And you get the water cup, and you know you're only supposed to get water. Like it will immediately you will be shown your wrongs, right? And you'll be given a chance to right your wrong, or it's like a different way that the universe will instantly show you where you went wrong, what you did wrong, because you acknowledged it in your brain, and so therefore it inputs it out to where it's showing you what you did wrong and where you should have righted your wrong right there and like almost instantly. And this is like ever since like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I can tell you for sure, like, not sure, just know about demonic things. So let's see, crow. And that's true. Like, then next thing you know, like your ride or something will pick you up and say, oh, I want to go to McDonald's. Oh, I just left McDonald's. Like, go straight up to the drive-thru and then order their food, and then they try to hand you like an extra juice, right? And the juice, it's like a little honest juice, and it says honest, and it's on a juice box. And they try to hand it to you, and you're like, I didn't order that. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, like as of like 3 weeks ago, and it's like an instant reaction. So there's something different that is going on, and you can feel it, you know. So, and if you're not being honest, it's gonna come back on you. And me, for one, I know about not being honest and stuff like that. And that's where I say, if I'm able to raise my right hand in front of the judge and say, Your Honor, you know, I did that stupid little thing when I was younger, or whatever, I made a mistake, so can they. So if I am in the wrong and I admit my wrongs, which now I'm free and clear of that, thank God, and I can't even find it in me to do any wrong, really, and it now comes back like instant, and you can't even think, it can't even be a thought in your mind, it's something different. So crow, to make a loud, shrill sound characteristic of the cock. To utter a sound expressive of pleasure, exult or gloat, brag and boast, the cry of the cock. So like there's the cry of the cock, a metal bar wedge shaped at the end of use as a prior lever. Oh, I've been hit down the side of my head with one of those once. Did not feel good. Did not feel good. Okay. That's a story for another day. Yeah. Straight down the side of my head. I'm talking like, you can probably still see the dent in this side of my head. Cracked my, you can still feel it right there. It cracked my skull right here. You can feel it still. Pretty bad. Did not feel good. I'm talking, I was like, oh, I thought a tear went down my eye. I was like, and it wasn't like a ball my eyes out tear. It was like I just got knocked out tear, and I was like, oh. My head was like, I couldn't see shit. I was like, oh, I felt like my ear was out to here, man. I hit it so fucking hard with that damn, ooh, man, it got my ass. I was never the same again. Never.
You've got mail.
Anyway, anyways, yeah, so, crown, this would be like, to press close, to collect in numbers, throng, crayon stuff. So to collect in numbers, a large number of people gathered together at random. So this would be people like innocently, like two or more gathered together, right? This is like a formerly used British silver coin. Sovereign power. Monarch. The highest part as of a tree or tooth. Are you still following me? Are you still in the chat? So this would be to fit a tooth with an artificial crown. So this would be like to fit a tooth with an artificial crown. A title of champion in a sport. A royal headdress, the top of a head, the highest part, as of a tree or a tooth. Often cap, sovereign power. So to put a cap on it, a cap. Sovereign power, a monarch, formerly used British silver coin. To place a crown on, honor, top, surmount, to fit a tooth with an artificial crown. A European leguminous herb with umbels of pink and white flowers and sharp angled pods. Whose reading is going on? Oh, this is Saint Decay's. I'm doing. Are you still there, Saint Decay? Oh, I'm sorry. You only had an hour and a half. Let me finish the reading. So I'm just giving you. I'm letting you chime in. But there's something about someone's foot. Let's see. Any of the wrinkles around the outer corners of the eyes. Like this would be like the foot, corners of the eyes. Crow's nest, a partly enclosed platform high on a ship's mast for use as a lookout. So look out. The eyes. Oh, so this is like the raw eye, like the eye of Ra. That's what that would be. The wrinkle under your eye, that's the eye of Ra. Right? Is that the crow? That would be the crow, is the wrinkle under the eye of Ra. That's the Amun Ra, right? That's you seen the eye, right? And it's got the little what you call it? Like the black liner that goes like this and it extends out like that, like it's the eye of Ra, right? That's what the crow would be. The nest.
You've got mail.
So this is on top of a ship's mast. Whatever it is, it belongs on a ship. It belongs on a female, a she. She's a good ship. So this would be a female who has the eye of Ra, the wrinkles, the home, the nest. She's the nest of the whole ship. So a deity would be a woman who has sovereign power that's like hiding in a masculine energy or something like that. That's what I would assume. Someone with a tooth. This is like someone who would like cry for cock or something, exult or gloat or brag or boast about. This is somebody who would make a lot of dirty sounds, like in the bedroom, I'm presuming too. Like, so this woman would be any of various large, glossy black birds related to the jays. So somebody named Jay. A member of an American Indian people of a region in Montana and Wyoming. Also, the language of the Crow people. So this is a language that they speak. So this is somebody who basically got taken advantage of in the earlier years during the Indian descent times. And they paid, their ancestors paid their... They got ran up on, is what happened, and the ancestors they owe them a debt now because they got one up on them in the earlier days or something. So a crow is like somebody who is blessed with a certain gift because their ancestors were taken advantage of. They were misrepresented without misinterpretation without representation or something like that. Someone. This is like, I'm getting someone from earlier years that didn't know about Jesus or something like that. To be like straight before religion became something. And so these are ancestors or something like that. That's what I'm picking up on, that have been around for a long time. They believe in their ancestral beliefs or something like that. That's what I'm picking up on. So this is not a religion. It's an unsaid, unheard of thing that nobody else could understand because it's like an Indian thing. It's like they paid their debts though. They paid their dues. This is like equal give and take. This is something you can't program into a computer because it's your beliefs, okay? It's like that debt is owed to you and your family, okay? Nothing can come in between that because this is someone who made like a, maybe had their whole like Indian village ran up on and they raped and pillaged like the whole village, and for that they are forever indebted for the crimes that they committed against these females, that they probably tortured and raped and stuff like that. So their ancestors, these are someone's Indian ancestors. So when that happened, everything that they ever believed in, they felt raped and pillaged, like horrified, like what is this? How is this how are they able to do this? Because they have weapons or whatever, but they were able to get away with it and keep it quiet for a while, like that didn't happen or something like that. And it's like they know what happened, and it's written in the history books, and they'll never forget it. So this is someone who has like the rite of passage, who would be like a sovereign to keep their religions before it was impacted upon by the white man. Is what I'm saying, or whenever they came and seen the Indians. So that's what that would be. So someone who they're owed something, and they're not going to take it out of your ass like you did them, because it's almost like a thing where, like, when someone has been done like that, it's like a thing. Like, if you got the chance to get them back, could you be able to do it? Would you be as mad as what they are? Like, would you be able to watch the whole thing go down? I don't think you would. I don't think anybody would be able to take it, right? You couldn't do your enemies the way that they've done you. Almost, right? It's the way it would feel to me, like for instance, when I got hit with the crowbar, like, I couldn't watch the same thing happen to them. What happened to me? Like, that would, because I could feel that metal rod, like, on my head still. So, like, I know that it's painful, or it's not painful. It's like knock you out your senses type of shit. But so yeah, this would be someone who cries for the cock. A crow, a black crow. So, an animal I know that represents crows. So that's like the Eye of Ra. So this is someone who's Indian descent. Okay, this is someone who's like carrying on their heritage or something like that. They have the Eye of Ra. They have the knowledge. They came from like Europe or somewhere like that, and it's like they were hiding out or something like that, or they still have the Eye of Ra. That's the wrinkle under the eye. That would be that mark. That's the crow. Like the I don't know. All right, let's do your reading though. I've jabbered on long enough. Let's go. Saint of Decay. This is your reading. So there's something about these crows or these sovereign people. It says it, lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. So this is somebody who has not been brought to the limelight. They're seen like at a low spot. This is somebody who was carrying these gifts, and they probably got torn down at an earlier stage or something. But something's gonna work out. This is like a something might have changed or something. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So this is somebody, like, I see Bambi here, or something about a fawn. This is someone's credit score. This is someone's this is like giving an app score or something, how beautiful they are. Scale 1 to 10. This is forget who you are. You're gonna be the beautifulest fawn there is, or something. That's like, it's like someone who's really, really dark on the inside. That Bambi comes and oh, Bambi's got credit with me. Bambi's good for it. And so then they give Bambi the credit, not the girl in the background. So she's dark inside the Bambi. Like, this is someone who's very, very, very dark and just has to be like hidden in gorgeous energy. Or this would be someone so evil that they're so beautiful on the outside that they're so ugly on the inside, if you only knew. Forget who you are. Let me take over your body. It's that type of energy. And she's like petting the Bambi, like, yes, you are my precious. So something like that. And then you've got, and it's like, forget who you are. That's okay. You have no family. That's what I'm getting. It's very, remember how they raped and pillaged your whole family or something. Like, that's what I'm getting here. So you're supposed to forget about who you are, go with the flow. So something was gone on for a while. You got becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, a fresh perspective. So someone who doesn't have a fresh perspective, I'm seeing something about the color purple. Someone is not brave. They didn't stand in honor of something, of their family or some sort of royalty. They're not standing brave. It's like somebody wants this person to forget who they are, or something like that. So that's for you, Saint of Decay. So the color purple could be significant, a dark purple. And somebody is not becoming braver. This is someone who is a little sissy. This person could be actually in service. They could be of the military or something like that. This person took the wrong job or something. This is a deity inside like the military or something like that is what I'm picking up on. It's somebody who's not brave at all. This person they could have like a purple heart or something like that, but it was not meant for them or something. They're not brave at all. They're a sissy. And then there's something about wake up. It's your moment. This is like somebody angry that they got woken up on their birthday or something, and they had all their friends and it's your moment, like it's your birthday, okay? And this is like at a young age or a time you didn't understand or something. And this is why this is in the reverse, because somebody took your moment from you. They took your birthday. They took your something from you. You're asleep or someone's asleep. Someone did not wake up. And again, there's that royal purple in the flowers, and the thing said something about the flowers, a pink and white flower, a crown or something like that. I can't remember where I was reading that. So this is like saying, wake up, it's your moment. It's like somebody took this from somebody. Somebody was supposed to shine. It was their birthday. It was their time in life to do something. And it's like this fawn or something took over. Forget who you are. Just forget who you are. Go back to sleep. It's okay. This is like giving me the phantom energy. This is a phantom. Oh, there's a phantom that's hunting somebody is what I'm getting. Stuck in the, what's that name? Where they're stuck in the, where you just want to go to sleep. The phantom. You know what I'm talking about? Where they get stuck. It starts with a D. They get stuck in the, something where they're like, yeah, just stay here. That's what I'm picking up on. Just be lazy, do nothing. And the kid's in the car and he's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Nothing, as long as it's nothing. And he's stuck in the dungeon or something like that. I can't remember. Hi, you really call Alexis Texas, or is it a nickname or something? John's Westis. No, that's not my real name. It's not Alexis Texas, but it's Haley. So I don't know. The nickname was supposed to be like Nexus, like Nexus Texas, like it's back in the day when I used to be on iDocket all the time looking people up. Years ago, whenever I was a very young teenager, I think I was like 17, and it used to say Lexus Nexus at the bottom of the screen, and I was with my Bosnian friend, and we were laughing, thought it was funny, and she said, how about Alexis Texas? So I said, okay, and she continued to sign up the account. Anyway, she's a bitch. But life goes on, you know, and I do have a copyrighted ass, and it is branded and copyrighted. So, yeah, but my actual name, my God-given name is Haley Tremmel. So, but do you know the Muffin Man? But do you know who Alexis Texas is? Which one? Which one do you want to be on? So, I think that's something you would like to, if you want to understand it, dive right in. Be my guest. Be my guest. If you want to dive into that industry and find out, more power to you. I think that's something men don't want us women to find out about or know. It's a good industry. You make a lot of money, willingly or unwillingly, or just in Vegas. Just depends. It all depends. So that's really up to you. So no, actually, I had to correct Google and everything. I actually shut down Pornhub in Texas. They know who Alexis Texas is. Amateur porn knows who Alexis Texas is. They very much do know who Alexis Texas is. And so you might want to email those guys at Amateur Porn. And they will tell you. Anyways, yeah. Well, you can try out for Alexis Texas if you want to be her.
You've got mail.
I promise you, I actually guarantee you, I have a copyright on my ass cheek. I promise you. There's no other ass like mine. I promise. I'm the only ass in the world. Anyways. Google her. See what pops up. Google her. Tell you what pops up. So anyway, I don't know if you're still there. So did you Google her? Do you know who she is? Did you Google her? Anyway, I wouldn't push the subject or the issue because I think that there would be like a very upset person that would be so mad to be exploited on that. So I'm not going to say anything at all because I like my life. So I want to live, not, you know, whatever. It's nor here nor there. It's not my scam. Well, it started as my scam, but it's not my scam anymore. Unknowingly or knowingly. You know, I'm sure there's a few clones out there, but I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. Are you still in here, Saint of Decay? You still in here? So, anyways, y'all are going to make me show y'all, ain't y'all? Y'all going to make me show you. And why are you giving me the skull? The house rules with the skull. And the teardrops on both sides. Why is that? Why is that funny? And why are you giving me a house skull rules? I do something wrong in my own house? Yeah, anyway. If you were from Texas, you would understand the Alexis part. I think, yeah, there's like that Alexander the Great, too. I think
You've got mail.
Like a little guy that, I think he's a fortune teller. Like, he's like, yes, ask me ask me all the questions. Let me tell it all. I think his name is Alexander or something like that. And, yeah. Yeah. Ask me any question you want to know. I want to know it all too. Wow. Oh, yeah, let me just create a teller booth so you can tell it all. Anyways, yeah, so that's where I started it from was Alexis Texas. My lips feel naked. I can't show you the brand of this lipstick I'm using unless it's completely naked. That would be illegal. So like if I was to take off this sticker right here, see, took off its brand. Now I can show you the lipstick. This is what I'm using. See, it's not marketing anything here. It's naked. It's butt naked. Ooh, you're looking at some porn. Look, now I'm going to put its brand on it. Now you can't see it because it's got a brand on it, okay? And they charge for that. So, that's what makes it legal. So if I was to, like, smoke a joint on the live right now, right? And I had my tits out. Would that be legal? Would that be illegal if I was completely naked smoking a joint? Did you Google Alexis Texas, who she is? I know I heard her grandpa was like Gene Simmons' brother or something like that. Something like that. She's like she's got a pool or something like that within the industry or family. This is something to do with something like that. I don't know. It's different VTs I'm not aware of, so I don't dabble in that kind of shit on purpose or whatever. Are you still there, Saint of Decay? So anyway, there's something about this person who's like not awake. They're still asleep. They still see the color purple or something. They're not brave. They're not becoming braver. They're hiding in this Bambi energy. This is like a vortex of like their fawn, their Equifax, something like that. Their credit score. Keeping up, immense efforts, advance. Someone is keeping up with the time, or someone's gone back in time. They got the timepiece right here. They are trying to keep up with the keep up. Okay, even though someone's asleep here, this person is still keeping up with immense efforts right here. They are way advanced. This person is not stupid. They're advanced in time. They know what time it is, for damn sure. So that's for you, Saint of Decay. We also have, so this is like a timekeeper. Someone does immense effort to understand what it is that somebody is wanting out of them that they can't. It's like somebody who's religious or coming from a religious upbringing or their beliefs or something, right? And it's like somebody forcing them into something they're not used to or aware of, or that it's like taking a Jewish girl from the Amish community and pulling her out of the community and putting her out in the open for everyone to see. And it's like she was doing it anyway, right? She was doing it anyway, but she wasn't like selling her soul. Like this is like somebody who would be like giving it up for free, didn't know like you had to charge, right? Or something like that. So this is somebody who's like not technically, I think that's the whole like Mary Magdalene thing or something like that, or he who is without sin can cast the first stone at her, right? So this is somebody who comes from a religious upbringing or something like that. They were doing something anyway, and somebody was like their bailiff or like their keeper or something like that. It's like, hey, you got to go to this appointment or something. It's like she's not gaining any of the money or anything like that, so she's not selling her soul. But it's the I'm getting it as somebody who thinks that they own her or something like that, or it's this religious group that owns her, or this is a covenant that went up against it's like the church going up against a hospital or something like that. Or it's a covenant going against the church is what I'm picking up on. So this would be like getting like a title to a house or something like that, a right of easement, a right of way within your sovereignty. So this would be involuntary. This would be like someone doing involuntary servitude or something like that, being a servant, a little slave girl, something like that. Somebody, it's like somebody. It's like a covenant going up against a church or a hospital or something like that. This would be like someone who is like incarcerated or something like that. Somebody has rights and easements to them because somebody gave up their title, their crown, their inheritance or something. They signed their life away, even though they were raised in the Amish community. This person was doing the nasty. They were doing that anyway. So it's like somebody seen them, saw what they were doing, right? Because they were loving the cock or whatever they were doing, and this is like somebody's like, well, I'm gonna make a couple bucks off this broad. She don't know any better, right? It's like so somebody's like grown up in this religious community. It's like taking this person out of that and hey, you got this appointment over here, let me go introduce you to my friend, and it's like they're catching $200 on the side or something. Like that's what that is. It's somebody else selling their soul for them because they don't know how or something. This is what I'm picking up on. So it's like somebody being sold into slavery or like a title to a house. Like they think that they're a housewife, and this is a female This would be like a sovereign female who hasn't found her crown yet, okay? So it's like the family sold her out or something, and so they get rights of easements, or she's like a title to a house. People, only certain men can come pass through onto your property or something. It's like a woman becoming a piece of property, or a ship becoming the property of the man or something, when she's supposed to be the vessel. She's supposed to be the good ship. She brings life. She brings life. And it's like somebody slave driving life or something here. A person who's supposed to be free and sovereign and beautiful and abundant and bringing in abundance. It's like somebody that they're keeping trapped, stripping her naked of everything that she has because they don't know any better. It's like once they get that first diamond off this person's crown, they just rip her apart or something like that. Into many different pieces, and she's lost or something like that. It's like, and then Jesus has to return to get his bride. Make any sense? That's what that would be, or something. Someone who's definitely loving the cock. Out there loving cock. So anyway, we've got someone's keeping up immense efforts in advance and choices, feeling blocked, restrained right here. This person is keeping up with the immense effort in advance. So this person's way advanced and feeling blocked and restrained. So they've surpassed every single person that they possibly could. They were asleep for a long time. So this person could be still asleep. It's like they were trying to get rid of all their fears or something, or this is not who they were meant to be or who they are. But there's something about choices here, feeling blocked and restrained. So this person has been abused for so long. It's like this person remembers who they are. They remember the religious upbringing. They remember the Amish community where they were raised up at, and everything was beautiful and great. And it's like they got forced into this sick, sadistic, twisted world where everything that they thought that they knew and ever were is completely turned upside down. It's like somebody who didn't know what they were doing. It's like the family didn't even tell them or something like that. They sent them off into the unknown or some shit like that, and it winded up nobody helped them or said it. It's like because they were like holding in life or keeping it contained under slavery or something, ripping it apart until its inheritance is completely gone. Okay, and it's like somebody that had to go through a fight and learn all this shit to get it back or something. There's something greater and better for this person, because this person had to go through a long freaking struggle is what I'm seeing here. Or they went down a path they weren't supposed to go down. It's like they opened a different door to somewhere that they had not even nothing. They didn't know anything about it. So lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. So because this person took a different path or something like that, because this person took a different path, I'm just feeling like somebody that just wanted to be a part of the crowd or something, or figure something out. It's like they followed something that they shouldn't have followed, and they just went down this path, and so now they're there. And it's like some people have followed them, right? It's because they were ripping them apart for their inheritance. So the road that this person's going down, every single person that's behind them, following them, is doing exactly what they're doing, and it's like someone like competing with this person. Makes sense? So every time this person turns around, they don't know that they're doing any wrong, and it's like they're competing. It's like it's not a competition. I'm just headed down my damn path. It's like I see someone turn around saying, "Would you stop following me, damn it?" But they're not done ripping her apart because they have something that that they want. But it's not her that's selling her soul. It's a person that thinks that the slave driver that thinks that they own her, or that they've seen her doing the wrong anyway, that has been putting them out there and stuff to all these people, like selling her to all these people, and she didn't know any better, and so like all these people are following her. She's like, "Stop following me. I'm going down my own path." Now all these people are stuck going with her. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So it's like, and she doesn't know she's doing any wrong till one day, as she gets further down this road with this keeping up, she turned around, she's like, "Oh, I get it. that one mother, man, I swear, she's like turned around, she's like, oh really? And she starts fighting back. She starts having to backtrack down the road to fight it back and to get all that evil shit off of her so she can get her inheritance. Because if she does, it's like going further and further down the rabbit hole that's not actually a hole, it actually just north and south pole, like something like that. Polar opposite. So it's like, and doing it without no guidance or no help. And it's like somebody trying to like withhold the Jesus from her or something like that. It's like putting Jesus in chains. And it's like one day Jesus is going to return for his bride, right? And he's going to return for his bride. That's why it's called the bride of Christ. It's the second coming of Christ. It's the second coming. So one time he came down this path, and the second time you backtrack it, okay? And then it makes it easier to go down the second time. So that's like finding the bride, okay? It's like somebody that illegally married someone. Somebody that took the religion and everything from somebody, something that was sacred and very powerful to that person. They took it and sold it without their knowledge, okay? So that's my wife. I'm taking your Jesus from you. I'll be your Jesus. I seen you wasn't charging anyway. I got you. Don't worry. It's like somebody like that. Like, give me that Jesus. I want it. So it's like somebody that acknowledged what this person was doing. They had to have been watching them or something. They took the wife from them. Like, you're my wife, and I'm never going to tell you that. I'm just going to send all these people as you're walking down your path, and they're going to be calling you, hitting you up, and stuff like that, and you're not going to know why. Okay, because I know how you were raised and your religious upbringing, and I noticed you weren't charging and shit. So I got you. I'm gonna just make you do all kinds of stunts, tricks, flips, shit like that without you even knowing it. Okay, and that's what we call the trafficking trade or the underground part of it. That is this legal or is it not? Is what I'm doing illegal or not? It's the sovereignty of the woman, her right to her body. That's the making abortion legal or illegal. That's and that will never happen, my friend. You never, ever. A man is not supposed to have the rights to a woman's body. A man is never supposed to have the say-so of a woman to say she can have a baby or not. It's out of this world, y'all, and it's something that will never happen. And once that happens, life itself is gone. And I'm telling y'all right now, because she is the vessel. She brings life into this world. So you are enslaving life, and that money's going to run out eventually. You can rip that person apart. But let me tell you something, that money's going to run out eventually. Whatever you thought was cool off that, diamonds you're ripping off her crown and everything like that from the start, it's going to run out. It's going to run out eventually. And then you're gonna remember, and you're gonna know why. You're gonna remember, and you're gonna think back, man, I shouldn't have done that. I should have ripped her crown off. I should not have done that. I'm a piece of crap for doing that. And she's no longer gonna be there to be like, I told you so. She should never pulled me apart. I was trying to tell you, and you wouldn't stop. You couldn't stop. You wasn't getting enough of it. It wasn't enough for you, was it? Like it's like that. It was never enough. Yeah, I couldn't produce anything else for you, more for you. And it's like somebody's going to have to suffer a long, hard time after that. But this is like somebody trying to track that person back down. Like, I need you again. I need you again. It's like the person is not there for your pickings anymore. They've been ripped apart. What more do you want from them? The shirt on their back, they don't even have underwear. Like, this is somebody who is like, they don't even have a pair of panties in their drawer. There's nothing left for you to take. What do you want? They're not answering all these phone calls, of what you were trying to say. It's like somebody that's like, you're completely, I have nothing else to give. It's like that. What more do you want? You took the kids, the house, the dog, the fence. You tore everything apart. What more do you want? But do you know the Muffin Man? Can you do readings for people who are not from the United States? Can I do a reading? Will I do a reading? Absolutely. I don't mind doing that. The information's right there. It's my PayPal. It's my Cash App. This is my Venmo. But there you can screenshot that and zoom in. But you can also click the link down below. I'll only put my Cash App in there, but I do take PayPal. It's paypal.com, PayPal.me /HALEETRAM as in Mary, M as in Mary, ELL23. Or my Cash App is HALEET06. Oh, it's $, HALEET06. So you can Cash App me, and that's my PayPal. Forgot to put that down below. But yeah, absolutely, I can do a reading for you, no problem. I can read far and wide. I can tune in very far and very wide from a distance. If you would like a nude, that is you're gonna have to catch me on Facebook. Just kidding. So yeah, this is like the polar opposites of the north and the south, and the angels in the outfield trying to help you out, trying to see, let you know where you came from, put you into, it's like someone who lost their wife. This wife is just going down this path, and the husband never claimed her. He's just out there spinning his whip on her, like, psh, it's my money. She's just going along with it till she can't go on no more. So let's see what's going on. This is for, still I'm doing Saint of Decay. So, and then I'm also picking up on like fairies. I'm picking up on fairies, or something about fairies, or ASMR being specific or Pacific for you. Like, putting on like, this is like fairies
You've got mail.
taking care of your decayed body or something. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. This is like when you become wax. Or it's like whenever you become a gargoyle. Like, say, for instance, somebody's like actually Medusa or something like that. So it'd be like she turned everybody into stone, not wax, because of her beauty. Or they used her head in war. It's like she was never supposed to be a severed head, but they ridiculed her too, man. They do it to every single female, to every woman. And women are not... They're just defensive whenever it comes to men because they've been ripped apart before. And this is just it's a big war on doing a woman right. If you could just do a woman right, if you talk sweet to her, if you're nice to her, she will give you whatever you want. As long as you talk very nice and kind and sweet to her. Like, it's no matter what. Like, because you don't know what she's been through, and she's been abused before, but if you talk really sweet to her, it works every time. I promise. And you have to, like, it's like religiously you have to practice that, being very sweet and kind and gentle. Because if you're not, you're never gonna, she's never gonna hear you, listen to you, or see you. You have to talk very sweet, eye to eye, on her level. If she's sitting down, you kneel down and you look at her straight in the eyes. You get eye to eye, and you explain to her, and you talk in a very calm voice, and you hold her hand like this. And you let her understand why it's important to you. And once you do that, you're good. So yeah, my readings are about $35. That's what I do charge. I do them for people that aren't in the United States. I can do it for anyone who is stateless. If you don't have a state, that's okay too. I can read there as well. I can read far and wide. So, let's get into this a bit, shall we? Clear and concise. For Saint of Decay, what's going on for Saint of Decay and Belia? Saint of Decay and Belia. I see a landlord. Slumlord. That's what I see. Clear, concise. I see an alligator. Someone from Florida. Specifics. for somebody. Something about an eggplant. Slumlord. Let's see, for Belia and Saint of Decay. Saint of Decay and Belia. Saint of Decay and Belia. Someone's not passing notes. Something about an armadillo. Something found roly-poly in the road. This is like a dead rodent or something like that. Saint of Decay and Burial. And this is something about a note, or this could be a Federal Reserve note. This could be just a note with a lot of money on it. Saint of Decay and Burial. Okay. Saint of Decay and Burial. Again, the eggplant. Something about a cloud, a volcano. Something's about to erupt. Something has erupted. There's something about someone of Indian descent that's watching or something like that. This person, somebody took someone's virginity or something. This person could be like Indian, or this could be like a really mean, sweet on the outside looking person, but really aggressive on the inside. This is for Belial and Saint of Decay. I'm still doing your reading for you, my friend. Okay, I'm picking up on someone who's supposed to be deceased. Is like somebody who lives actually right nearby you, or they disappeared or dipped out, and they made it look like now you see me, now you don't. They actually live directly behind you. They stalk you. Right after there's like a landlord or something, or a slumlord that watches over something. Okay, it's like this is like a weird like inside ordeal or something. That's what I'm picking up on. But there's someone who lives directly by you, like behind you, and this is like someone who disappeared, like, and they watch you like closer than what you think. They could even drive, like you thought that was their car or something like that. Could have sworn you thought it was. It's like, no, surely they wouldn't be living that close or spying on me like that. But damn sure they are. And they could be directly behind you. Can you do it? Yeah, so picking up on that real strong. So after this landlord or slumlord comes by, and it's like somebody who's, I don't know, keeping tabs on something for some reason. Okay? So I've just channeled in on that Saint of Decay. There's something about grasslands right here. Forget who you are. So this is someone in the grasslands. So this would be like someone like close by, like Iowa or something like that, or North Dakota. So I'm picking up on, or somewhere near a lot of grasslands. Or there could be like somebody could be growing grass or something like that, or they could work in landscaping. Forget who you are. Or I'm seeing Bambi in the grass or something like that. It's specific for someone. So someone is very good at what they do. So let me just read grasslands. So peace, calm, and patience. So somewhere that's peace, calm, and patient with this forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So someone who's kind of like turned into an evil piece of... Shut your mouth. That's what I'm picking up on, is someone that forgot what you used to have. So that Belial and Saint of Decay, I'm really picking up on, you've kind of lost your way to this person. But you're peaceful, or someone was very peaceful and at calm. If you could just think, if you would meditate or sit for a minute and think of this person, what you used to have. When you see a deer, or go to some grass, like a grassland, or somewhere where you remember this person like beautifully, okay? You remember the way the sun was setting, or whatever it is, and I just want you to think of that memory. Like, sit there and think of that memory you had of them, of like everything in slow motion, like the way that the blanket was thrown like in the grass for your picnic, or like, and her like turning around like kissing you, whatever it is. I need you to, it's important that you do that. Go back to that spot that day you had a picnic, whatever it was, where you remembered that memory with them, okay? And just, I want you to sit there and meditate on that. That should bring something back for you, some answers. Just meditate right there. Let's see. What else do we have? Too low. Let's see. There's something about word art or a mom, okay? Somebody who got manipulated. Someone who did not become, this wasn't a brave mom. This person was in fear of something. This person was set into fear. It's like somebody manipulating someone, hey, come with me, come this way. It's like you forgot who this person was when you first met them and how beautiful they were and what your relationship was. It's like somebody got pregnant, or somebody was supposed to become a mom or something, and there's something about paperwork or something like that changed your whole life and your whole world. Somebody manipulated.
You've got mail.
You got mail? Somebody manipulated this paperwork. Somebody was in fear of something. They were trying to hide something, or they were running for their life, or in fear.
You've got mail.
You got mail? Something to do with mail? There's an otter here that's in the reverse with this wake up. So this is something where this person comes from, or their religious upbringing for Belial and Saint of Decay. There's something about this person's background from where they come from that made them so genuine of a person, what they were. But this person was asleep. They thought everything was gumdrops and rainbows, but it really wasn't. Okay, and it's because this person wasn't in the right environment, around the right people. Okay, so this person was led astray in the wrong direction because they weren't living right. They weren't doing what they were supposed to. So this person was scared, living in fear. And it's like they stayed asleep because when they were supposed to wake up, they were supposed to remember what their path was or where they were supposed to be at. And this person was running in fear. So they could not pass go. It's like they go back to sleep for another 100 years or something like that is what I'm picking up on. So this person's asleep. And the only thing that's going to wake them up spiritually is a retreat, a reminder without a cell phone for a few days at a retreat or something. Back with their church family or something like, it's like, but it has to be in the right setting for this to happen, for it to come together, for it to be nostalgic, for it to come together. This person was really close with someone, but they fell apart because they were still asleep. Alright, immense effort, advance, keeping up. Someone was keeping up with a tape, a VHS tape that's in the reverse. So someone doesn't have a VHS tape of someone. This is like someone managing someone's time for them, or keeping up with recordings, VHS, keeping up. There's a time clock, pocket watching someone's videos, or somebody wasn't keeping up with the time on the video. That could be significant. So keep up with the time. Someone's not timing their shit right. And then you've got caverns, so choices. So somebody didn't something about caverns here, feeling blocked and restrained. Somebody's name could be like Carlsbad Caverns, or someone went so deep in a cave, or someone is in the, what do you call it, the phantom, where he's like, you can, as long as it's nothing, you can do nothing. Like, this is the phantom that has been like chasing someone down. I'm picking up on, what's that movie called in the New York, where it's like a, the vampires hunting her down, and she's in New York, and it's got, what's his name, Eddie Murphy. Is it Eddie Murphy? The guy that plays in Dr. Dolittle, he's the vampire or something like that, and it's, they're in New York or in the Bronx or something, and he's hunting that woman down. He's the phantom. It's his phantom that's hunting her down. But he can't, it's like he can't reach her because he's too far away or something. To heal her or to be around her, or it's like she doesn't, the access to her is being blocked off. It's like something that was manifested while someone went a different route. Now this can't even come together unless the act of a miracle, because the phantom can't come out in daylight, so he only has 12 hours in a day. So she would have to come halfway for this to happen, for her to finally find her resting point or something like that, or where she's supposed to, because she chose this road, she's going to have to meet her destiny one day, and eventually it's going to happen. But it's like all the other elements around her has got to come together correctly for it to happen. So there's no rest for the wicked or something. And as long as this person's doing nothing, absolutely nothing, this person ain't going there anytime fast or quick. So the phantom's tripping. He's tripping on her. Because this can't come together. This is like getting locked out of something. Something about gel pens in the reverse. So somebody didn't sign some document, okay? Or somebody does like landscaping, or someone is from like Iowa or North Dakota, somewhere like that, and where it's real grassy and lots of hills. Somebody forged some documents, or somebody did not sign something. Somebody did something on someone's behalf. Something about being a mom. Somebody was a mom. This could be a child custody case, be an adoption or something like that. Somebody was living in fear. Okay, Saint of Decay, I hope you're still with me. Or maybe you can just rewind this video. Yeah, so I'm still doing Saint of Decay and Belial's read here. So there's something about somebody didn't have the pin, so they didn't sign this document or something because they were living in fear. It's like something evil that took over this person, and they're not married to someone, but somebody married this person in the wrong time, setting, place. Everything was wrong about it. Got them pregnant or something. I'm picking up on that real strong. So this person went to sleep for a while. Yeah, this somebody was developing photos on this person and using the church to do it, or to keep up with this person, or to keep up the upkeep. This person could have even been sleeping. They were taking pictures of this person in their sleep, or they were developing photos of them, saying there's something up with this person when not, and it's like they forged this person's identity over to some sort of like evil witch church covenant thing. This is like people having sex in a spiritual community, or claiming to be very, very spiritual, but they don't know the first thing about selling their souls and shit. Like, it's like these people are like sleeping with I don't know. It's very weird, unorthodox energy I'm picking up on. It's like these people do this. They could come off like a real big religious community, but they're doing something underhandedly evil in its core. To its core. Like developing photos on someone who's asleep, sleepwalking, living in fear, taking advantage of somebody who's like, this person could be a user or something like that. They could be taking big time advantage of someone. Yeah, someone's a chameleon. So this person who's in the spiritual...
You've got mail.
You got mail. This person who's in the spiritual community doing this is hiding this. They're a chameleon. They're blending in with their surroundings, or portraying to be someone who, like you said, it's like somebody that becomes demonic, right? Well, it's like this church or whatever this is, if what they're doing is not forging someone's name into some shit that they didn't know anything about, and hiding it is evil in its core, and it has to be exploited. They're hiding it. Very much this girl is asleep. So there's something about a chameleon, someone blending in this tape or this VHS, or hiding a tape, hiding an actual tape. So there's no tape of this person. They're just exploiting them. That's what I'm picking up on. And this person's still asleep, but they're keeping up with everything that happened in their past, because now they're awake or something, and they're aware that there's no tape, that the tape that they forged these documents on and developed photos on this person repeatedly to exploit them. Now this person's awake that there's no tape, that they exploited them, that they did all this shady shit on their behalf, and they're trying to keep up with it all. It's driving them crazy, I guarantee you. Driving them crazy, but they have to keep up or they will fall off fast. But she's realizing that there's no tape, and that they're hiding someone, like blending them in like a chameleon. They're right there in your energy. So I'm picking up on like Medusa or something, like turning everyone to stone, and then the object just stays there with you, like because this person can see them coming or something. They know what is coming towards them because they've lived in fear all this time. They face their fears. Now this person has choices. Yeah, this person, there's no dial-up. There's no dial-up. It's like this person's deep in a cavern. Like I said, this person can't connect to whoever is across the states or something like that. There's something about not having a connection, because like I said, it's like the Phantom in New York, or that movie, where he's hunting her down because he's a vampire, and it's her destiny for him to bite her or something. But it's like this person's stuck in the drownies or whatever it's called, where they do absolutely nothing, and there's nothing. It's like this person's just lounging back. Yeah. Like every day this person can't move because somebody's got them stuck. And this phantom or whatever he is, it's the devil is what it is. It's the devil that's hunting this person down. Okay? But this person never sold their soul or whatever it is. It's like the devil knows what's up with this whole plot and scam or something. And the devil's not bad. Like I say, he just does God's dirty work or whatever. But he knows what's up. That's why he's like, just stay in the drownings for a little while. Do nothing. Because something can't come full circle right away. Like there's something's gotta happen here. And it's never gonna happen because people are just never gonna get it at the same damn time, because people have been down their own paths. These are different people in their own paths that just don't get it. It's like they're holding someone down so that this can't come together. So there's no dial-up. Choices here. Yeah, my choice is to do nothing. Nothing at all. That's your only choice. But feeling blocked and restrained, you can't move. What these people have done. They've locked something out here. They locked it out, whatever it is. So there's no proof or evidence. This is, oh my God. This is like, these forged documents or paperwork somebody did on somebody and then exploited them. They should have never done that, man. Should have never done that. I'm seeing a tape here, or something, a spirally cord. That's what I'm seeing here. This is a spirally cord going down a spirally cave. Okay, and somebody's gotten down to the bottom of this cave and all the way back up, and or on the other side and back and around. They have completely dug out this cave. There's no dial-up communication. You can't teleport. Whatever this, I'm seeing like a tape or a spiral or a cave or someone that dug this hole in like a spiral is what I'm seeing here. And they can't dial up. They can't get to the source.
You've got mail.
The reason why they can't get to source or get this evidence or this tape is because this tape or whatever is in this memory that is false evidence here, it belongs between this person and God. It is nobody else's business, but they have dug and dug and dug and dug and dug this person's soul out so far, so much, that the one tape or evidence that they needed to complete the time or the divine timing in this life has been completely dug out to the point where you can't take the God from this person. You can't. No matter how far you dig, man, and you've already dug the thing all the way through. There ain't no more digging you can do. There's nothing, absolutely nothing you can possibly do. You've done the most. You've ripped this person up. There's nothing left. Do you not understand? So now, the only place this person can go, lead the way. Lead the way. Now, all these birds are behind them. Don't forget. So eventually you'll get there too. Lead the way. Because this only way this person can go now is up. This person, you can't connect with this person. The phantom can't do his job that's supposed to be destined to do. Because people have forged something about this person. They put this person on a stupid path. They should have never done that. It's like they took the Jesus from this person and then they were looking for God in this person and they wanted to dig God out of this person, but you can't dig. That would make you the evil. That would make you evil for digging God out of a human being and trying to play better than God. You can't do it. So there's no dial-up here. There's no tape. There's no evidence. And whatever's in this person, whatever false documents were signed in a court of law this was the witchcraft. This was a bunch of witches going after a religious community in a court, going after a person who was headed on their path. It's like somebody just beat them off their path, put them to sleep. Because what they were about to go through an encounter on this path was going to be very painful. It was going to be very, very painful. Painful for them to figure out, for them to know things that they should not know, and figure out, and to just be brave. Just be brave. You weren't even brave. You were asleep. You got put to sleep. That's it. Something very bad happened to you. Somebody lied on you. Somebody forged some sort of paperwork documents. They seen you out in the grasslands like Bambi, and they took advantage of you. You were doing it anyway. And so this person sold you. You never sold your soul. They sold your soul. So this would be like the bridegroom coming back for the bride, but there's no dial up here. The phantom can't find you. This is some Twilight ass shit, if you ask me. Twilight with no dial up. No choosing which person. This person's asleep. They're sitting in the drown. He's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm getting helter skelter. I'm picking up on helter skelter, which is like an echo, or like somebody found out something about something that's loud, a crown, a tooth. Somebody got somebody through their noises, through their crow, or through a crow, some loud shrieking noises that they were making. Something. They honed in on this. And they were trying to track it down for a long, long, long time. Didn't even tell this person probably. They were just watching, observing, waiting on the sounds, like researching and reviewing. Researching this so much that they dug everything but God out this person, man. So, yeah. It's like, they built a shopping mall or something like that from... The documents that they forged were something from a shopping mall. This could have been somebody that was inside a changing room, or they were changing clothes and getting naked inside of a dressing room. And there's something about... They built a mall where they developed photos and forged documents on this person. Or something. Or they built a mall over this grassland or something. Made it a statue or something. This person was supposed to... They forged the documents to build it. Like I said, it was straight witchcraft. It's like taking someone's corporation, or it's like filing a habeas corpus, a corporation, a straw man, something like that. Develop photos, or someone was putting something in a dressing room. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, there's something about a forest in the reverse. This is a mirage. This was someone's inheritance. It was something that was deeply like barricaded or hidden. Nobody was supposed to find this. It was supposed to be a hidden little piece of heaven for someone. So they forged documents, took their inheritance, took the house. You can't live here. Cut down your family tree or something like that, or that's what they did. Almost took your religion from you, but they dug so damn deep they figured out they couldn't even do that much. Now there's nothing left to do. Because this phantom can't get to this person now. This is crazy. Yeah, a snake game. Something about this chameleon is a snake. There's something about the snake, and there's something about the Garden of Eden. There's something about a chameleon, snake, or a reptile. Or something about an alien or something, or like I said, they were trying to take God out of this person, or these aliens were doing this to rip someone apart, to get to the bottom of this person's, something they couldn't even take from this person. You can't take it. It don't belong to you. And this phantom's trying to get to this person so they can take them out of this world. They can't even get to them because they're stuck in the drownings. Doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man, this is crazy. Yeah, they try to turn this person into a toad or something like that. These are witches that went after someone. They frauded somebody's name. Hanging out at the mall. Somebody was not hanging out at the mall. This toad is in the reverse. There's something about someone getting no phone calls from friends to go hang out with or something. This person doesn't have a home. This would be like someone that's out roaming around, window shopping. They have, it's like somebody just completely blocked out of life. You got this alligator here that's in the reverse. So this person is calling their family. It's like somebody who's locked out of their family. They cut these trees down, their family tree down. They hid them in plain sight, cut their family off from them. So this person's wandering the street. I'm getting like a vagabond or something. That could be significant. Now, this tape that they don't have evidence of, and there's no alligators here, or anger sharks, or whatever this is. It's someone from Florida or the bayou. With no forest around. This is like, again, the twin flame vision I was getting of the Notebook, where they're going in the boat through the bayou, through the lake, and it's like all these beautiful birds were going with them. So this is somebody who chose the wrong person at the wrong time to be their husband. Like, oh yes, you're my husband. I will marry you. I choose you. You are my twin flame. That sort of thing was completely wrong for someone because they were already married falsely in a contract to someone else. Very wrong. So this has gone more ways wrong than to Sunday. So there's something about an alligator in the reverse. This person is not angry at all. The snake game, this is a snake game that they were playing with somebody, their livelihood, with everybody. This affected everyone. Whatever this was, these people were following this person, competing, playing a game. This was all over money, mac and cheese. Now, you could contact this person, but there ain't nothing left. This person's out wandering around aimlessly. They have nowhere to go. There's nothing left. They just do nothing. Absolutely nothing. But, I mean, you could try, but I'm telling you, this phantom is looking for this person, trying to connect and trying to play the game with them and bring them to the cheese, bring them to the heaven on earth or whatever. Yes, they can't eat whatever this money is, this cheese, they can't get to it. No matter, no witches can get to it, no church can get to it. The phantom can't even get to it. This is this person's, okay, you went through all that, here it is, you deserve this. Only this person can get this cheese. Only they can. No one else can eat it. That's like thou prepares the table before you in the presence of your enemies or something like that. This is your cheese. You get to watch everybody that did you in and had a hand in it. You're gonna get to sit there and enjoy your cheese, your money, your abundance, and watch it all go down. Like I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I told you so. Type of energy, and nobody can touch it. And if you, it's like impossible for you to be able to give it to someone without them giving you something in return, a piece of their soul. So this is like someone who has like sacred money. You earn this type of money, and no one else can touch it or have it. They can't eat this cheese at all, and if they do, you're gonna lose everything. Everything, and everything. It's like cursed. It's a curse. Anyway, it's a curse. Somebody took someone's corporation or their business or their something like that. These witches hunted them down. So anyway, that was for you, Saint of Decay in Belia. I just went there on a whole 2-hour rant for you. I hope you can connect, get the messages that came out for you. I hope that helped. Let me know. Send me an email. This is my email right here. It is EREED.335@gmail.com. That's my email. That's how you can reach me. Let me know. I want your feedback on that. If I helped, if you could use me as a channeler for you, I really want to know. And I appreciate the feedback too. That was interesting. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read. Thank you for your donation to my channel. It is appreciated. Very inspiring. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Yes, I can do a reading for people who are in a different state. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Timothy Birmingham. It's going good. It's going. Munisa redacted her comment. So I guess I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for all your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, no prescriptions. I'm good there. And y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. If y'all want a private reading with me, they're typically around $35. You put your return information in the what you're sending the payment for in the memo part. Put your return information on the deposit. When it goes into my Cash App and my phone goes cha-ching, I typically get back to you within the hour. That's it. That's all. But if you want to screenshot that right there, or my Cash App is posted down below. Typically, all I take is Cash App. Sorry, but yeah. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Thank you all for the reading, and I wish you all well and blessings and happiness and everything. All right? Stay healthy and well. Thank you. That was a good reading.